Hello everybody, so how can we stay driven most of the time, and especially when we have that low energy that we don't feel like doing something, get out and actually make things happen. When we are in that low mode, when we feel undriven, unmotivated, don't know how to even get started, you start with your why. Because when you have your why, your deepest why, then you know why are you doing it, and you got that motivation with you all the day, something that lifts you up, but not like the normal kind of why. For example, something general: I want to be free, I want to have more money, and so on and so forth. Those are very general things, and when we generalize things, it's not very specific, so it's not really concerning to you. And when it's not concerning to your deepest level, that way you can't actually have that why with you. And I see people coming in. Hello everybody. So when you don't have that inner deepest why, you can't actually take it to the next level and have that motivation with you every time. Does that make sense? And if it does, just comment below, heck yeah. So how can we start getting into that why? Tap into that. And there's a nice method that I learned from the Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi, when he talked about the 7 layers of why. And that is, you ask yourself 7 times, why do you want what you want? For example, you want financial freedom. You ask yourself, why do I want financial freedom? And so on and so forth, until you peel one after another like an onion, and then you get inside it to your deepest level, that you have your deepest why with you all the time. And then you stay driven. Every time that you feel low peak, bam, you're on it. Bam, you have that motivation. Bam, you know what to do. Bam, you're on it because you have your driven why. And if you won't get to it, and if you won't do that, think about this is the second step that helped me a lot. And it's not mentioned there, but it helped me tons. And that is, if I won't follow through, what will happen? So you go to the first phase, that's asking yourself 7 questions. Why? You get to the deepest level. And the second one is, if I won't follow through, what will happen? Because if you won't follow through, think about it. If nothing will happen, then it's okay to stay in the comfort zone and do nothing, because nothing will happen. But if something really terrible will happen, for example, you will still feel like shit, you feel like you're not achieving anything, you feel like you're not progressing to anywhere, and will you want to stay that in a year? Will you want to stay that in 5 years? Think about this. Really get inside it. Tap into that emotion. When you tap into that emotion, then you can make the change. Okay, let's do it right now. Think about it. Why do you want what you want? And that's things that you need to do with yourself. But let's tap into what happened if you won't follow through. Think about it for a second. What happened if you won't follow your dreams? If you won't follow your vision? Now, after you thought about it for a second, feel the emotion. What do you feel? You feel stuck, you feel undriven, you feel like you're not achieving anything, you feel sad, you feel frustrated. What do you feel? Tap into that emotion right now. And when you get tapped to it, think about it for a second. Stay there. What happened if you stay in that same emotion in a year? In 5 years? How do you feel now? I'm sure it's not the greatest feeling, but now think about your why. If you're tapping into it, what will happen if you follow through? In a year, in 5 years, how do you feel? You feel happy, you feel achieved, you feel fulfilled. How do you feel? Comment below, what do you feel? And now, think about it and go with it. Go with those feelings, go with those emotions. Start to make action, start to do what you want to do. Don't let the time get wasted. So go to tap into your deepest why, and the best thing to do it is with accountability buddy or a mentor. If you can't afford a mentor, go find an accountability friend that can help you, and that accountability friend must be at the same mindset or even above, because if you take someone that is a low peak, that is very negative, he will affect you with your why, and you won't get it and you won't follow through. So find accountability buddy that have that same mindset or above, or a mentor, and go with that, with how do you feel, what exactly will happen if you won't follow through, what will happen if you will follow through. And I would love to hear your comments about it, how this exercise helped you, what takeaway did you take. I would love to hear, so comment below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, that I know that you want more of it. And if you're watching on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button to never miss out an episode. And I would love to hear what is it that you want to hear more about. So comment below, that I will make more content that you want to hear more. And have an amazing and productive day. That was live on my group. I will see you tomorrow.